Hi, everyone. I'm Tiayana Marks, lead vetter of the CMS Math 1 curriculum. I've had the great pleasure of working closely with a team of CMS teachers and instructional leaders over the last 6 months. We have been combing through the curriculum meticulously, lesson by lesson, activity by activity, to ensure that CMS creates a curriculum that gets you one step closer to achieving our vision and mission. It has been our job to weigh in on the design of the curricular materials, the curricular features, the alignment, the mathematical correctness, and the pedagogical practices. We've reviewed, discussed, and advocated across various feedback categories. Some of those categories include the following. We've monitored closely for focus and coherence. Are the lessons aligned to North Carolina standards? And do the lessons build coherently across the units? We've monitored for rigor. Do the lessons address the appropriate aspect of rigor as determined by the standards? Is there a balance of conceptual understanding, procedural skill and fluency, and application? We've also taken our role seriously in monitoring and giving feedback around equitable practices. Some of these practices include monitoring for opportunities for students to connect mathematics with relevant and authentic situations in their lives, and opportunities to support students to use mathematics to understand, critique, and change an important equity or social justice issue. We've monitored for mathematical discourse. Are there opportunities to discuss mathematics in meaningful and rigorous ways? Are students debating mathematical ideas, sharing their solution strategies, using math vocabulary, developing explanations and arguments, communicating their reasoning, and making generalizations? Other equitable practices include opportunities to make students' thinking visible. Are we examining and learning from our misconceptions? Are we using and sharing student work? We've also been monitoring closely for supports for students, for our English learner students and our students with disabilities. We want to make sure that all students are accessing this curriculum and the grade level content. And a really important category we've been monitoring is around reflections. Reflections are critically important, both teacher reflections and student reflections. In our deliberations, we also discussed the instructional supports teachers and instructional leaders need in order to bring this curriculum to life and affect more positive outcomes for CMS students, as outlined in our vision and mission. It is my hope that these conversations are also part of your PLCs and part of your discussions while unpacking each unit and each lesson. Earlier, I said this new Math 1 curriculum will get you one step closer to achieving our vision. You have to take us the rest of the way. Improved student outcomes don't begin and end with the curriculum. Your pedagogical approach, your beliefs, your expectations, and your commitment matter. They matter tremendously. I encourage you to print out the vision statement. You can find it in your teacher resources module on Canvas and put it on display somewhere where you see it regularly, so it can remind you of the purpose and intent of this new curriculum. I also encourage you to share this vision with your Math 2 and Math 3 teachers and share your small victories. Implementing a new curriculum is exciting and potentially challenging. Challenging to the way we may have thought about mathematics teaching and learning previously. But I encourage you to accept the challenge, embrace it, and learn from it. And have grace with yourself, especially in those times of discomfort. Seek feedback from your colleagues, track your journey, and acknowledge your improvements. You've got this. And when you're ready, invite your colleagues in to your classroom to see the shift that has happened, paving the path for them in years 2 and 3. Lead the change. Thank you for your energy and enthusiasm you have brought to the Institute. Let's carry that energy into our classrooms and throughout the year. Good luck.